Listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, buckle up, rough roads ahead. So Lowe's delivered. Well, I went in there and I remembered that my dimensions weren't the right dimensions. It would ruin my plan of what I actually wanted to do. It would have worked for my first plan because I think the top would have been exactly the right size, but it wouldn't have worked for what I really had developed. Because I forgot the actual dimensions of a 1x8 is actually 1x7.5, and although it would fit, it wouldn't fit what I was initially. It would have fit in my initial plan, but I would need an overhang for what I'm going to do now. So I noticed that there was actually a stack of these project panels this time. I don't know where they went off the shelf before, but they were there. And maybe they're there before and I didn't see them. I don't know. You know, who knows what it is. They're just devils and they mess up my life all the time. They mess up the creation of the Ark of God. This is an authorized Ark. I'll just let you know. God said build the Ark. This isn't like, we're Jewish and we have a synagogue and over here is the Ark. It isn't that. So, so they actually had one that had tighter knots. I might have to fill a little bit in one spot, but it resembles the older boards that I used to buy. So when I went to return the one I purchased from the other guy's like, oh yeah, I remember you, because I was telling him what was happening. I said, yeah, I'm driving all over the place, wasting gas, trying to find this board. I probably could have ordered online. Saved the gas and got a better. And I don't know where my screws went. I thought I bought screws, or did I put them back? I can't even remember what the hay happened last time when I was going to purchase screws. So I'm like, wait a minute here. I thought I was purchasing screws last time, or maybe I said I'd buy it this time. And of course I didn't buy them because I can't remember if I have them at home or not, or in my vehicle somewhere. So they had it, and it resembled the older boards. But when I spoke to him, it came to my mind that he didn't say anything to cue it. It just came to my mind that the prices went up on everything. So this is probably the lowest or a lower supplier, a lower price supplier, and that if they went with the other wood, it would be priced so high they wouldn't sell it, so it doesn't pay to go there. That's what I think happened. Well, I mean, it's the same. It should be the same wood, but maybe to deliver at the price that Lowe's wants, the quality went down. I mean, the board I just returned, I mean, the rough cut edge was, like I said, about a 5-tooth blade. I mean, this is supposed to be like a project panel that you just lightly sand or something. But that one did say lacquer the knots. I'm like, lacquer the knots? What? I used milk fate last time and everything worked. It's like we're in World War II economy or something. Nothing, nothing's available. Everything's getting sent overseas. So again, I did get the board. That was working pretty well. I lowered the volume. Hopefully everybody can hear me because I didn't want as much background noise. So I did get a panel that this is surely one that I can use. I was clear-headed enough to see it, and it looks like it's perfect. But again, they're cursing me. So it's like, oh, you're returning the same panel here and buying one, and you did it before. And so, of course, the FBI agent runs low security. Oh, we've got to investigate this guy. So play this kind of music when he comes in. It'll remind him of when Jonathan Luna was killed. Maybe he'll hit one of us. I mean, that's what the partners do. It's insane. So that part's on. So what I want the overhang for is, and I explained the other day, it's like that crown molding that has the corbels, the small corbels that hang down. Like I said, mine will be more horizontal. There'll be blocks, and there'll be I got my 2-inch Star of David today, and that should go on there. I'll probably end up using my 3-inch ones or something, or actually it's a 4-inch, I think. I don't know, but I need 3-inch now that I changed my plan. And no, actually, the 2-inch will work. It's supposed to be like molding. I just can't put that wording at 2.5-inch. I can't order it. She'd be great. I'd have it in a few days. She's like amazing. I don't know if the synagogues know that that's the woman to get it from. I mean, 2.5-inch is like the minimum, I think. You could probably buy it all the way up, and she does a great job. It's laser cut Baltic birch, and the price that she sells it at is better than the other two people that I was quoted at by a long shot. Thanks. Yeah, I'm supposed to be in network, so I go, hey, look, you want to buy it from me? It's this woman. Like, remember, still don't know what my gym teacher saw, but I was in a pro-Israel rally at Beth Jacob. And there was some Hasidic guy up there, and he was jumping up and down, and we were singing something. I don't remember what it was. My gym teacher, who had the best looking shofar you're ever going to find. I'm just like, how am I going to get a shofar like that? It's like discouraging. I mean, that shofar is cool, but it was all natural. But I mean, it was just like they just cut it off. It's so cool looking. I think the guy was Mossad. But he looked at me, and he was looking at me really serious. I don't know what he saw. I didn't know seeing. I was like, he was walking away from the stage because he was the first person to speak, and then the rabbi, I guess, Hasidic rabbi, came up on stage or something like that. And it wasn't a stage. It was was it a stage? I don't think it was. I don't even know where. We used to go to different places. Like one day we'd meet over here, then we'd be over there. That Jacob had several buildings. But he just walked away from the stage, and he's just staring at me really intent with this serious face on. I couldn't tell you what he saw. I was 7 years old or something. Then we marched in the Israeli Day Parade. I think I was 8. And we made a float with tissue paper thingies. They drilled the panels with holes that would end up in different shapes. So we had to put the tissue paper. I think it was tissue paper we used. It was like a twisted piece of something, a tie or something. We have to put it through the hole, and I forget the full process. I think we did that. I remember seeing it. I can't remember if we did it or I just saw it. I think we built the float too. Maybe I can't remember. But what it was is essentially the size of Israel as it grew and the years that it grew. So, the first shape of the Israel, then the second, and the third. And it was like, I think the rabbi was up on top of the float, or a rabbi, and a microphone. And I think maybe we were singing. I can't remember. I know we were walking. And then Satan got us kicked out or something. It was my brother. My brother was like being pressured to, wear a yarmulke, and he wasn't into it. We were cursed out. That's how it works anyway. We were cursed out. Somehow we were cursed out of that place. And then that like shifted us away from Judaism. We were cursed out of Judaism. I mean, that person's probably in hell already. Or persons. Probably one of the partners. Oh yeah, we work with the police. And that's part of what they're doing is keep me away from religious places. And they go, oh, because he's dangerous. Like BS. Dangerous people are there. That's why they do what you tell them to do, because you got that dossier on them. No, you don't get to stay in religion if you're not a spy craft operator when they come along. They'll replace the rabbi or the preacher. They'll run a CIA campaign against a particular spiritual person. Like all the people online are fake. Like if I watch them long enough, I can see whether they're fake by what they say. Like the CIA line comes on. Like the guru guy, I forget. I mean, he sounds good, but he's full of it. I mean, he's like another millionaire telling you why you're poor. And and he's justifiably a millionaire or multimillionaire, should I say. Because he has the CIA. The CIA approved him, or India intelligence, whoever it is. That's what's going on. Intelligence agencies took over the world. And that includes private sector and security at Lowe's. Because you won't get the job as a chief of security at the Lowe's Corporation unless the CIA approves of you. In fact, they assign people. Oh, we need somebody in Lowe's. Moore's going to Lowe's. Who do we got? Oh, no, we don't know that. Well, get rid of that person. Put what's his name from the Chicago office, just retired, in there. CIA will fire him. Everybody will be like, get out of here! We don't want you working anymore! Ah! I knew they were going to take my spot. Oh, no, they didn't. At least they did. Oh, and his truck is like all the way over on my side. So if I pull in, there's like no room. I don't know if Satan did it or it's physical. Because they do that. They get people to like bump up the stress by blocking your vehicle in and stuff like that on days you need to get somewhere. So you see, it's in an artificial world, and say, "Oh no, he's reacting to our investigation." No, he's reacting to your torture, you weirdos. Oh, why does he look so pale? You're playing that music that he listened to when you killed John and tortured him almost to death. That's why. I don't know. The parking's getting weird around here. I guess it's the summer season and all the projects are picking up. And I'm going out later in the evening. I knew earlier. I'm like, here it is again. I'm going out late. Parking spot's going to be all messed up. But again, it's part of the curses in the operation. So when you show up, I don't know if you did that, but you did that because you cursed me. Oh, you cursed us. No, we don't get into that. It's obvious what you did to my life and my family. Again, that one movie, and again, I'm not going to take a gun and shoot anybody, but God will in my name. Is my one light out? I don't think so. That one guy, what's his name? Everybody was like disowning him for a while. He was the Mad Max guy. I don't remember his name. From Australia. Whatever his name is. That one movie where they mess up his family. He fights them and all that back in the colonial times. That's really what my life is like. They're trying to act like it's something else. Yeah, Satan's out. I was backing up. Just as soon as I put it in reverse, the train went beep. So I'm like, It's like Halloween. I don't know. How many operators you bring into town? That's what it is. All the spycraft operators. Increasing the demons. Actually, I should probably pull back. I don't want to. What happens is the vehicle on the left of my spot, this seems like it's set up, but it could be Satan. The vehicle on the left of my spot parks all the way to the side that I'm on. The vehicle to my right of my spot parks inward the other way. There's no reason to do it for at least one of the vehicles. So I don't want to block people in. Maybe this guy's going to leave. But it's very difficult. This is so screwed up. Because it's going to be hard for this person to get in their vehicle. But they haven't moved in it. I'm going to maybe speak to them. I don't know if they speak English. Well, they're like on the end spot. They should be parking all the way to that end. That way we all have more room here. But they're parking away from the edge of the line of vehicles, and then it just throws it all off. I don't know if this guy's going to be able to get in his truck. Oh, too bad. Should have parked normally. Like I parked messed up like once in like a million years, and then ever since then everybody else has screwed up. And that could be a spycraft thing. Oh, see, it's your fault. You parked messed up. And then you have like 7 years of them paying people $1,000 a month to mess up parking. I mean, really, this is where it is. That's what's going on. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God and all